Former President Bill Clinton recently published a cyber thriller novel entitled The President is Missing, where terrorists have created a dangerous virus that is set to wipe out every operating system in America. Critics have been somewhat unimpressed by the book, noting that while it is fun and exciting, the fiction lacks believability, which of course is a problem Clinton has struggled with in the past. More on this and other cybersecurity news right now on the Daily SOC.
And in 5, 4, 3.
IoT devices, specifically wearables and connected toys, are putting children at risk to cyber attacks. Researchers at McAfee have determined that less than 25% of people understand that such devices even need to have security controls to begin with. McAfee suggested that parents sit down and have an honest and open conversation with their children about the risks of connected devices. Following this suggestion, parents have demanded that schools across the nation begin offering IoT education classes where health teachers show students how to properly put on an Apple Watch and check their devices for viruses. Researchers have determined that hackers are now able to damage machines using only sound. Hard drives, like any other mechanical device, are susceptible to vibrations. By playing a resonant frequency near a hard drive, an attacker can cause throughput loss, data destruction, and even system failure. For CISOs wishing to replace legacy hardware, however, this is good news. Complaining about how vulnerable old machines are may finally work, as long as you complain at the right frequency. In other news, with primaries for midterm elections beginning, researchers are once again voicing their concerns about election security. A well-written and detailed report from FireEye released in late April lays out the many technical challenges of securing an election, along with an explanation on the many ways to attack one. Our team took this report to local polling booths in an attempt to convince the staff to be on the lookout for potential cyber attacks. Almost everyone agreed to implement better security, as long as we came back later to help them count votes in return. And lastly for today, it's time for fan mail. This week we have a letter from zburger84 who writes, "Dear Laura, I have a website that is really popular and all my friends tell me they like it. But lately people have been getting upset with me and I'm not sure why. They claim that the way I use their information makes them uncomfortable, but it's totally allowed and they agreed to it. What should I do?" Well, Z, I would remind you that just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. People care about their personal information, and if they trust you with it, you should be honest and clear with them about how you're going to use it. Just like, hypothetically, it would be wrong to steal someone's idea for a website, it's wrong to be sneaky with their information too. Signing off, I am Lara Fanelli, and this has been the Daily SOC.